Do you think Adriana reminds you of Emily Willis? Definitely not. I love Emily Willis. I'm kind of mad at her, but no, I do not look anything like Emily Willis. I'm not even like Venezuelan. No Spanish in me. And Emily Willis was supposed to be the first girl on my love dating show, dating show, and she canceled literally the morning of when I rushed to get everything together. So Emily Willis is a flake. And I was paying her. She's a fucking flake. Yeah. Yeah, and then Chaos, I haven't even scheduled it because I didn't want to do anything with girls or do interviews with the brace on. But I'm going to call these fucking bitches out from now on. If you want to flake on me, I'm going to let the world know you're a fucking flake. Don't hire her. She's a flake. It happens too much. It happens too much. People flake on you too much. If I was a guy that had a shit YouTube where I could just come and belittle you and tell you like, oh, to suck my dick and pretend like all this other bullshit, you would show up. But because I'm a respectable girl, you don't fucking show up. Yeah, and it was paid. I was actually paying her to do it. It's so crazy. I think it's like super insane when I see these girls go on these crazy YouTube shows. And then I'll be like, oh, do you want to do something with me? And they're like, oh, yeah. And then they cancel. And I'm like, you'll go on this YouTube show where this guy's literally making you twerk on him on live camera. So he's taking away your decision to be sexual because you feel like you have to play a part now. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some of these guys to get called out. Like for instance, like even like Aiden Ross, like when is he going to get called out? Because how many times on his show does shit happen where girls are being pushed and they're like, oh, would you have sex with him? And the girl's like, yeah, I would. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, well, would you like have sex with him right now? Like, yeah, I would. No, you just put the pressure on her and you're forcing her to play her character and play it up. And now you're taking away a decision and that's fucked up. Yeah. Like when are these guys going to get called out for the way they behave on their shows? When are they going to get called out for the way they behave on their YouTubes? Because I can tell you now that it has happened to me, and thank God I am strong enough to say no, because it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. And if you're trying to play into your brand, which Adriana, oh, I'm this like slutty brand, you kind of feel pigeonholed into acting this way. Rich Campbell did it. Riley Reid just talked about how Rich Campbell did it to her on his YouTube. Yeah, it's crazy. It's super crazy. They're followed by 13-year-olds, so they can get called out, just none of their fans care. Yeah, but have they ever been like publicly called out is the real thing. And then also, it's coercion. Coercion, right? Like, if I was a girl and I went on Aiden Ross's show, I for sure would report that guy to Twitch and be like, listen, I felt sexually violated or coerced into doing acts that I never would do unless I was put in a position where I didn't have the opportunity to say no, right? Or if I was on Rich Campbell's thing, I would go to YouTube and I would report those things as sexual harassments. Well, maybe I'll go on one of those shows and call them out myself. It's an optical illusion. Yeah. When a female claps back in their edits, they're classed as an L when they're really just intelligent. I know. I think it's insane. I just usually watch YouTube commentary channels exposing YouTubers who are pieces of crap or something discussing that they should not have a platform. Most of these like YouTube guys are kind of crappy, I'm not gonna lie. Hey buddy, would you like a little piece of cheese? Would you like a little piece of cheese? No, this is why you don't see me on any of these like super big YouTube channels, because most of them aren't nice guys. You like it? His name is Pork, not Pongo. Pork. Pork.